Hello everyone. Welcome back to the session of English. Today in this session we'll start a new topic that is adjective. This is very interesting and important as well. So let's begin with the session. So first we'll discuss the definition of adjective, that what are adjectives. We know well that in a sentence we have subject, then verb, then object. And subject and object both can be made of noun and pronoun. So, whenever we have a noun, or pronoun, a word which describes about these noun and pronoun or which qualifies these words, nouns and pronouns, that word is known as adjective. Adjective actually qualifies noun or pronoun, or you can say describe about noun and pronoun. They describe noun. They describe pronouns as well. They speak as the quality, quantity, shape, size, anything about a noun or pronoun. For example, if I say Ria is a tall girl. Ria is a tall girl. Now, if we look at this sentence, we have a word Ria. This is noun. Also, girl is a noun. Now, this word tall is describing this Ria, that Ria is a tall girl. So, she's a tall girl. This word describes the size of a girl. That how is she? The quality size. So, this is an adjective. For example, if I say, I have a black shirt. Now, in this sentence, we have a word shirt. This is noun. Then black is the color of this shirt. Or you can say this word black states the color of this shirt. It is describing as the color of the shirt. So, this black is again an adjective. So, any word which can qualify a noun or pronoun is known as adjective. If I say she is beautiful. So, here we are talking about she, and she is beautiful. So, this word beautiful is describing she, that she is beautiful. So, beautiful is used here for she. So, this beautiful is an adjective, whereas she is a pronoun. So, we conclude that adjective is a word that qualifies noun or pronoun on the basis of its shape, color, size, quality, quantity, etc. Adjectives provide vivid and descriptive details of nouns and pronouns. Vivid means clear. So, they give clear description about noun and pronoun. Adjectives are the words that modify or describe nouns and pronouns, providing more information about their qualities, characteristics, or attributes. It adds something to a noun. Now, adjectives have two uses based on position. It means adjective in a sentence can be on two positions, where it can be attributive adjective or predicative adjective. For example, if we write a sentence like, this girl is honest. Now, in this sentence, we can see there are two adjectives. First, we have a noun that is girl. Now, this word, this girl, it means we are talking about this girl only. So, the word this is indicating this noun, is qualifying this noun by indicating or point out it. So, this word this is an adjective. Also, in the same sentence, we have a word honest, which is telling us the quality of this girl, that the girl is honest. So, this is also an adjective. Now both the adjectives. Now look at this sentence carefully. We have two adjectives in this sentence. One is this. So this is used just before noun and it is just position before this noun and it is qualifying this nouns. This is also an adjective. This is demonstrative adjective actually. Now this word this is known as attributive adjective because it is using just before the noun. Now if we use this word honest, honest is actually used for this girl, but it is not just before this. Its position is not just before the position of the noun. So this is a predicative adjective. This is called predicative adjective. So a word or an adjective, if it is used for the noun but it is not just before it, or it is far from it, or it is in the predicate part of the sentence, it is called predicative adjective. Whereas attributive adjectives are the adjectives which are positioned just before the noun to which it is qualifying. So these are the types of attributive and predicative adjectives. Now, attributive adjectives directly modify or describe nouns and pronouns by providing additional information about their qualities, characteristics, or attributes. Attributive adjectives usually come before noun, they modify. So, that is known as attributive adjective. For example, if I say, the blue sky looks beautiful today. Now, in this sentence, sky is a noun. Blue is telling us the color of this sky. Also, it is qualifying the noun, so it is an adjective and as it has been just used before the position of a sky. So this is called attributive adjective. But if I say the blue sky looks beautiful, now it looks, how does it look? It looks beautiful. It means this word beautiful is a predicative adjective. Is a predicative adjective because it is qualifying the word sky. After it, we have a linking verb, and then here is a word beautiful, which is describing this sky only. So this is called predicative adjective. She is wearing a red dress to the party. Now, here again we have a dress that is noun. Then red is telling us the color of this dress. So red is an adjective, and as it has been just used before dress, so it is an attributive adjective. I saw a huge elephant at the zoo. Now, elephant is a noun. Huge is telling us the shape or size. It's actually telling us the size of this elephant. Huge. It means very big. So this is again an adjective and an attributive adjective. The delicious aroma of freshly baked bread filled the room. Now, aroma of freshly baked bread. So bread is a noun, baked is again a participle. Now what are participles that we will discuss later on. So this aroma is a noun and delicious is adjective. So again this is an attributive adjective. Now let us see what are predicative adjectives. Predicative adjectives are adjectives that come after linking verbs such as be, become, seem, appear, feel, etc. So all these are linking verbs. Now if a noun, then we have a linking verb, then we have adjectives. So this adjective is known as predicative adjective. For example, she looks beautiful. Now here we are using this word beautiful for she. She is a pronoun. Looks here is a verb, linking verb, and beautiful is used for she, not for verb looks. I'm not saying she looks beautifully. I'm saying she looks beautiful. It means she is beautiful. We are talking about she, that she is beautiful. This word beautiful is used for she. So, who is beautiful? She is beautiful. So this pronoun and this beautiful is predicative adjective which is qualifying the noun or pronoun which is just before the linking verb. Now, unlike attributive adjectives, predicative adjectives do not directly precede the noun they modify but appear after the linking verb in a sentence. So their position will be like subject, then linking verb, then adjective. So these are predicative adjectives. The sky looks blue today. Now, if I write the sentence like the sky looks blue, so this word blue is used for a sky because it is telling us the color of the sky. But it looks beautiful, like looks is a linking verb, so this blue is predicative adjective. She is happy about her exam results. So she is happy about. Now, this is a linking verb, and then we have word happy. Happy is used for she, because who is happy? She is happy. So she is a pronoun, whereas happy is just used for the word she. Also, it has been used after linking verb. So this is predicative adjective. Now, examples of predicative adjectives, some more examples. The soup tastes delicious. This is one more example of this. Now, delicious has been used for the soup. So soup is a noun, taste is a linking verb, and delicious is an adjective that has been used for the soup. So again, this is a predicative adjective. Now, there are some types of adjectives. Adjectives can be classified on the basis of degree, on the basis of meaning, on the basis of the article use. But now we will learn that some types of adjectives. Now this part is very, very important for exam perspective. Now, if we see types of adjectives, we first have proper adjective, then we have descriptive, distributive, possessive, demonstrative, then we have numeral adjective, quantitative adjective, interrogative adjective, exclamatory, and emphasizing. Now, all these are 10 types of adjectives. Now, one by one, we'll discuss all. So, first we have proper adjective. In the chapter of noun, we have learned proper nouns. Proper nouns are actually the names or the particular identification that has been given to a common noun. For example, if I say India, India is a proper noun. Now, what we do whenever we add a suffix in a proper noun, whenever we add a suffix, it becomes proper adjective. For example, there is a word India. And if I add a word N, a letter N to it, that becomes Indian. So, India is a proper noun to which I added N, a letter N that is used as suffix. Suffix is a word that is added after the word. Some letters or a group of letters that is added after the word. So this is called suffix over here. So this is Indian. So this is an adjective. Now, Indian is basically used for a person. That if I say I'm an Indian, it means it is telling about me. That means it is telling about me, that I'm an Indian. So it's my nationality. So Indian is actually an adjective, though it can be used as a noun as well. But here it is an adjective because it is telling that I am the part of India. Now, let's have some other words. For example, in America, we write American. In Africa, we write African, and so on. There are many words. Peruvian. We can add N-A-N, V-I-A-N. There are many words which can be added to make a proper noun, proper adjective. For example, if I say Rajasthan. Now, if I like Rajasthani dresses, so I can call it Rajasthani. For example, Rajasthani lehenga. So Rajasthani, I added only the letter I and it becomes Rajasthani. Now, if I say Rajasthani lehenga, So this lehenga is a noun. Or if I say Rajasthani dresses, let us use the word dresses. Now, if I say Rajasthani dresses, so dresses are noun, whereas Rajasthani is adjective qualifying these dresses, telling us about these dresses. So Rajasthani is a proper adjective. Now we have descriptive adjective. Now descriptive basically means to describe something. Whenever an adjective describes us, the quality, shape, size, color, origin, material, opinion of a noun or pronoun. It is known as descriptive adjective. For example, if I say beautiful girl, so this word beautiful is qualifying the noun girl and it is telling us the quality of this girl. So this is called descriptive adjective. If I say tall man, if I say round table, if I say blue shirt, if I say huge elephant, so all these things, or if I say gold ring, so all these are called descriptive adjectives. Now we have another part of descriptive adjective that we will discuss later on. That is the sequence of adjectives, but that we will discuss later on in the same chapter only. Then we have distributive adjectives. Now in the chapter of pronoun, I told you about the word either, neither, any, one, or none. Either, neither, any, one, none, each, every. Now this is very simple. Just after any of these words, if we are using any of these words, just after it, we use singular noun and singular verb. We always use singular noun and singular verb. This is called distributive adjectives. For example, if I say, let us take an example of this here. Every student is intelligent. So in this sentence, what we have, we can see that we have a student that is a noun. Every is qualifying this adjective. Sorry, this noun. So this word every is adjective. And this is distributive adjective because we are talking about every student. It means each student individually. Every student as a group or individually. So this word every is an adjective that is distributive adjective. And we are talking about intelligent. The word intelligent is also qualifying the word student. So this intelligent is also an adjective, but this is descriptive adjective. This is descriptive adjective. Now we have every student. So student is a noun, whereas every is an adjective, distributive adjective, and intelligent is again describing the word student. So this is telling us the quality of these students. So it is descriptive adjective. Possessive adjectives are the ones which tell us the position of anything. For example, my, his, her, their. We have learnt these already in the chapter of pronoun. My, his, her, their, are, your. Because they are just followed by a noun, so these are called possessive adjectives. For example, my pen. So pen is a noun, whereas my is an adjective. I cannot use mine pen. The pen is mine can be used, but that will be a pronoun. But if I say my pen, so pen is a noun, whereas my is an adjective. Now if I say your notebook, your notebook. Now look at this word, notebook is a noun, your is an adjective. Your is an adjective, which is telling me the position of this notebook is yours. Now demonstrative, again the indicating words, that is this, that, these, those. Now this and that are used with singular noun, singular verb. These and those, plural noun, plural verb. These and those are used with plural noun, plural verb. Whereas this and that is used with singular noun and singular verb. This is used for something which is near to me, near us. For example, this is a pen. That is a car. That is used for something which is far from us. So like that is a car. These are used in plural form for the things which are near to us. For example, these are students, or these are some examples. Those are used for something that is far away from us. For example, those are vehicles plying on the road. So those. So this, that, these, those are used as demonstrative adjectives when just after these words we have noun and verb. Just after these words we have noun first and then we have verb. But in case of pronoun, it was reversed. This, that, these, those are not followed directly with a noun, followed directly by a noun. So this is the difference between demonstrative adjective, possessive adjective, and possessive pronoun. Demonstrative adjective, demonstrative pronoun. We have already learned in the chapter of pronoun as well. Now, we have another types of adjective, that is numeral adjective. Now, this one is very, very important. So here we can see quantitative adjectives, whereas numeral adjectives as well. Now, what's the difference between these two? Let's clear. Numeral adjectives states the number of something in which we can count them, which the number is indicated over there. Something that is countable. When countable nouns are there, we have already learned countable nouns in the chapter of noun. Nouns that we can count in terms of 1, 2, 3 and so on, which we can count. So countable nouns, whenever we use an adjective before these countable nouns and they state some number of it. So these are known as countable nouns, the numeral adjectives. Qualify countable nouns. For example, if I say 1 pen, so I can count this pen, that is 1. So 1 is numeral adjective. 3 pens, so pens are countable. 3 is again countable, so that is also called numeral adjective. Some more examples are, there are 2 types of number. One we have cardinal number, other we have ordinal numbers. So numeral adjective can be further divided into 2 parts, that is cardinal and ordinal numbers. Cardinal numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Whereas ordinal are first, second, third, fourth and so on. So these are ordinal numbers. Before ordinal numbers, we always use the. Also, ordinal numbers can be written in this form, like this. But it cannot be written like this. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. Because these are Roman numbers. So these are ordinal numbers and these are cardinal numbers. Both of these are called numeral adjectives. If I say first chapter, so that word first is again a numeral adjective. and they are basically used with countable nouns. Now, quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives tell us the quantity of a noun. For example, if I say a lot of, a great deal of, so all these are quantitative adjectives. We'll discuss them in detail later on. Now, interrogative adjectives are the adjectives which asks us the question, but there is a condition. It should always be followed by a noun. For example, if I say whose pen is this? Now, your pen, and just before this noun, we have a word whose, which is asking about this pen. So, this whose is an adjective over here. This word whose is an adjective over here. Which boy is happy among these? So, which boy? Any word just after which we can have a noun to qualify it is known as interrogative adjective. Question words, all the question words. But after which we should have, after that we should have a noun. Exclamatory adjectives are, for example, when we say, what a dream, how innocent, what a wonderful scenery. So, like these words which exclaim or shows the shock or surprise of something, that is called exclamatory adjective. Emphasizing are the words that emphasize. For example, if I say very, we use words very, such, and so on. For example, if I say this is the very pen that I bought from your shop. Now, in this sentence, look at the word very. We are not talking about very to state the quantity of something. In fact, we are using this word very to emphasize on this pen to state that this is the same pen. It is emphasizing that this is the pen only which we are talking about. It means this is the only pen, this is the very pen, this is the same pen. So here this word very is used to emphasize this noun. So this is called emphasize adjective. Here very doesn't mean the quantity of something, like we say very good and all. Here very means something else. So this word very is an emphasizing adjectives. So these are some types of adjectives, but we'll have some more discussion about these adjectives in the next class. We'll discuss about some more examples of all these things, some more classifications of all these adjectives. This was only a brief description about these adjectives, but this is very important. From this part only, we see many errors in our exam. So some more important points to remember. Now we'll discuss some more important points to remember about these types of adjectives.